Good morning, everyone. We'll be continuing with our series as we keep walking. We are enjoying the springtime. Still no leaves on the trees, but the rain is there and everything. The grass is green and everything is good in this side of the world. Okay, today we are continuing with our topic, which says, it's actually our series, which says copying God in doing business. So copying God in doing business. Today we are going to go to the book of Genesis, when God started doing things. Genesis chapter 1. We are basing our thought for today in verse 6 to 8, where God separated waters from the waters. So when God separated water from the waters, that means there was no difference in water itself, but God decided to separate the waters and put part of the waters above the firmament, and the rest of the waters remained on the earth's surface. So God separated the waters from the water. So if we are helping God in doing this business, I'm trying to make this one short. Whatever you are doing, you may be receiving money from your salary. Your money may look the same. It's money. So you have to be determined to separate your money from your money. Decide that this is business money, I have to put it aside, and this is just ordinary one which I'll have to spend and enjoy for myself, to keep living a life. So separate things. Make sure that things, even though they look alike, they are separate. And if you are a human being, a man, be separate from other men. Don't be and say, I'll do everything which men do. If men are chasing after young girls, I'll chase after young girls. No. You are different. Be separate and move differently. Because some of the waters are too salty to evaporate. But there is a special water which God decided to move and put it above the firmament. So don't be like anyone else. Choose to be different. Choose to be put above where others cannot reach. It is okay. It is okay to be different, because God separates men from men. Even during the time of Gideon, we know that God separated men from men for war. So God is in a business of separating. Be in a business of separating. Don't put your money together and spend it all at one go. No, put money aside, which is specifically for business. And it may happen that the waters which God put above will have to service the waters which are beneath. And the waters which are beneath has to service the waters which are above. So it is okay to be different. It is okay to be different. God separates men from men. God separates women from women. Be content with who you are, and allow God to take you and put you above the firmament, so that you can achieve great things, and that you can be in different forms. You know, the water which is above the firmament usually can take different forms, and the water which is beneath usually stays in a liquid form. So that's why people who are above, they will not understand when you change and you adapt in circumstances, because you have to rise. When you have to rise, their enemies don't become your enemies anymore. The people whom they hate, you don't hate anymore. The people whom they talk bad about, you don't talk bad about them anymore, because you are looking for an opportunity to rise. and achieve greater heights. So be deliberate in separating things. Separate things which are meant for your uplifting. Especially, I'm going to base on finances. Make sure that we separate. Sometimes when you keep your money together, it starts accumulating and you end up thinking that you've got a lot of money. But if you separate your money, you realize that, oh, I don't have enough savings. Oh, I don't have enough for a business capital. Oh, I don't have enough for retirement. But if you had put all the monies together, you would have thought that you've got a lot of money. But if you separate them and put them where they are supposed to be, you will realize that you definitely don't have enough, and you start working for more. So as we are discussing and copying God in doing business, let us take this into heart and start doing it. May you have some lessons and have your own comments as well. I would love to get feedback from you as to what have you learned from these 3 verses. Genesis chapter 1 verse 6 to 8, where God separated the waters. What lesson did you learn? Put your comments below and maybe subscribe so that we can continue having this conversation. May you learn and achieve greater heights like the water vapor which God put above the firmament. Enjoy your day. Great to have this walk today. Thank you.